Hello everyone and welcome back to Farthest Frontier on the hardest difficulty. Look at this epic entrance here that they've got no chance, he says. No, welcome back guys, I hope you're all well. We are in year 128. You'll notice that is a few years ahead, so I have been playing it out to build up the population. We have 844 here. And what I want to do is bring you a nice epic battle or two. So it is going to get pretty wild, I think, in the coming years. I've never actually played this far in, so that's 24 out of 24. That's 24 out of 24. So we are gearing up for basically the battle of our lives. And you'll see that I've put a gate around here. Now, the reason for this door here is we did, in fact, have an issue where... So I extended this wall out. When they were killing through the wall at the back, they weren't going towards the door. And when I tried to flag the soldiers out of the barracks like this, they weren't able to get to the door. So they'd come out the back and walk round. And by the time they got round, the barracks was dead. And we'd lose all those soldiers. And actually it would result in pretty much dying. So you need to be wary of that. Now, there's a couple of other things we're going to do in anticipation, because I do have a few... They've basically ramped up. We're getting near 200 an attack. And, you know, when we had that 140 attack in the last episodes, and they basically just all had big shields and stuff. We had that, but with 50 more on top. So it's been pretty nuts. So what I'm actually going to do is... Pause it a second. We are going to go ahead and get rid of the village getting hungry. Actually, no, we'll keep the hunger one. We'll get rid of the birth rate one. And I am, in fact, going to put in the... I think... Well, we've got a few choices, right? So we've got the bows, crossbows, and towers deal 15% more damage. Or we can go into the... Where is it? We've got that one in, haven't we? Oh, you know what? We actually don't own it, I don't think. Villager attack damage. But no, so we are going to go into this one then. So we're going to remove... I think it's Eye of the Hunter is basically going to go in instead of this. So we're going to see how much difference that 15% makes. The other one we could grab is buy the one from the trader that basically gives them +4 armor, which probably would be a good one if we're going to base it all on that. We have obviously 48 soldiers over there then. We have 10 in here now as well as a bit of a backup, so we will bring those over. And we've got quite a few things down. So I've got just a boost here. We've been putting forager shacks on a load of stuff. So I'm in an aid to combat things like... incapacitated to combat things like scurvy and all that. We're trying to get a big variety of food, so I've put down a couple of these guys, and we're collecting the stuff from here. We've actually got a third one in here grabbing this stuff as well. Anything to basically boost this, so I'm hoping we can keep getting the population up. So we're at just around the 850 mark, so as you know, we've gone up about 50. I got a fishing shack over here that's still doing work as well, and I've moved the tower over here now, so there's a bit of height. So if the soldiers do squeeze down here, we'll know about it, because they will have to stop here and fight this. And it will at least do a little bit of damage before the rest can come. And it does give us time to be able to move these over. So we'll see. I've also got in another barn here. So you can see that already has 6 in. I'm waiting until it hits max population. And we'll go from there on that one as well. But thank you for joining me as always, guys. I do appreciate it, and thank you so much for the love and support. And if you haven't subbed, please do consider it as well. Drop a little like on the video. It does help massively, and I do appreciate it. So hopefully I can bring you the battle of our lives here. And the only other little things we've done as we come into year 129 here is I've built the second thingy over here. We've built another tannery, which is full, and I've also just placed down another cobbler shop. If you look, we've got 298 hides. We're going to be getting quite a few of those, so we want to be a little bit more self-sufficient on those. I'll still buy them when they come in, because we've got a lot of gold. But I might start saving up gold in here as well. So if there is a little basic attack we can probably pay for, we'll see. It all depends on the shields themselves, doesn't it? So just for reference then, so you can see we actually do have 78 in total that are spare on labourers, and it's asking for 87 based on our population, which is fine. Even with that thing removed, you'll see the birth rate is pretty good because we've got a lot of this. And we're going to now deal with the traders, so I'm going to buy in a little bit of that, just to buffer that. And what we will do is when we... Oh, is that the one? No, that's blacksmith and armories. That could be a pretty good one. I'm going to go ahead and just buy in these. We do need some more spices. And there we go, we got some livestock being born as well. And we're just going to wait for these traders to come in, and then when they're in, we should be okay. So Not really anything for us to buy off these guys. The only thing I would maybe consider again is Yeah, I don't need any of that, really. We are in a good place. As you can see, though, our spoilage is there again. We've just lost 2 months to spoilage, which is a problem. There's a lot of milk. I think it's down to the barrels again. So what I'll do, if a trader has them, I will buy them. But we've put down loads of storage. Here we go. Okay. 204. Holy crap. Here we go. And I don't think they're waiting at all. So it looks like they're coming this way. Good news. Oh no, they are pretty strong actually. It's not a stupidly strong one, I don't think, at the moment. What I'm going to do is actually... what we'll do... I'll just pause it up. We'll flag this guy over... Stay over here. So they can kind of shoot. What I'm going to do is actually flag this one somewhere in the middle as well, like that. And we'll play this and see what happens. It looks like they're going to actually ask for a bit of money here. So that's fine. It looks like they may well be split as well. That's not the whole thing. Oh god, this is a really strong one. This is exactly what I wanted to give to you guys. Look at this. Yeah, so 204 at this level is pretty damn scary. I'm not going to lie to you. A little bit ridiculous. I won't lie. I don't know what's going to happen with the attack here. They may well come over here, so we've got to be careful here. They are in almost instantly if they come over here, and we're going to need every single soldier ready for that. So, I think... Oh, God. Yeah, this is a... a scary one. You see, what I mean by that is, if you look at them, they've all got they've all got halberds on, they've all got biggest shields, and they've got the decent weapons as well, so... These ones are swords, okay. We did get the plus 15% on the towers at least. But this one isn't the strongest little area, so they have been spawning up here, but this time, I guess not. We might wait this out the full 12 months, but it does get really laggy. And they're actually... That is really cheap. Why is that so cheap? Tempted to pay this, guys, just to keep going a little bit longer, I'll be honest with you. You can continue, just can't get rid of this. So you can move it over to the side and just keep playing. The problem is when you've got 204 extra soldiers on the screen, it really is quite laggy. So I have a feeling they might come over here. Are these soldiers still in at least? We'll have to see. I don't want to fight it. What I'm going to do is we're going to play this out. I think we might lose this one based on how big they are, right? So what I'm going to do, just for a bit of fun, as it might well be our last episode, we're going to do this, and we are also going to go ahead when we can. We'll just get these 10 soldiers over. If we wanted to, we could max out this barracks, to be fair, and go like that, but I am going to go ahead and deny, and we are going to see what happens here. They may well veer off over to this one as well. That's what we need to keep an eye on. I might just have to flag this over. Yeah, let's do that as well. They're coming straight for these gates here, I think. Right, let's do it. We should be over in time to be able to back this up at least. What we can hope for is they actually shoot soldiers instead of battering rams. It looks like they're coming this way. So what we're going to have to do is move this flag over here. This flag over here. And this flag over here. I think they're coming there. Come on, we just need to kill a few before they get in. Come on, shoot the people. Or weaken them at least. So there's quite a few weaker ones in there, but there is some big boys actually, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to play, because they could well go over here, so I don't want you guys to go in just yet, guys. Can you just chill a second? Because we've just lost the soldier because he went through the gate. That's not what we want. Okay, so they've decided to go somewhere else, so what I'm going to do, potentially, is get our booty over here then. So, oh god. Right, all flags are going to have to move over this side, so... Oh man, that's really, really frustrating. Of course this happens. I'm going to take my time, and then we might do a reload and just see if it behaves differently on another one. We have killed 4 before they've even got in. Oh, 1 battering ram gone, actually. That's good. We've got a little bit of height on these guys, actually, as well, which is good. We may even take out a second one there, which is nice. Oh, we did. Okay. Nice. That's not too bad. So what we're going to do then is, to be fair, we could have done with them in the barracks there, which is a little bit annoying, but by the time our soldiers get over... Killed 10, so there's 104 on the go. But they are well and truly in the walls, unfortunately, so... I'm trying to think where we fight them right now. because they're going to be in instantly. So, towers there. Over here. I don't think we're going to get over in time to fight them. Let's see. We can always turn them around. What are they doing? Ah, okay. Right, we're going to have 2 towers that's going to take them a little bit of a while to get over here then. So I might just pause it a second. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to fight them over here. That's what I'm thinking, because we can ring the bell and use that as a little bit of a defense point as well. So, right, biggest problem here is the first time in the probably about 20 years plus they've actually come this way. So as always, they've decided this is now... And it's typical that I move these guys out. We could have been pelting them with arrows over here. So it is what it is. We will at least slow them down with these 2 towers here. Now we may lose some villagers because of this, but we are able to keep poking them down. And there's only 1 battering ram now, so the towers won't go down as quick, which is always a good thing. I just need to tell the villagers to basically back off and not fight, because they are idiots and they do it. They're not meant to, as we've discussed before. Bring those guys out. Can you not, please? Can you guys just run over there or something? Thank you. Just disappear a second. Go home. Look, he's about to do the same. Go away. Go over. Let's go. I'm pathing them this way purposely, because if they're going to come back across their path otherwise, and they will die. So let's see what happens. All right, this isn't too bad. They've kind of split, and this has been held over here, so it's a little bit longer. They are going for some houses, unfortunately, though. Stupid rats. Okay, let's see what happens. We're going to lose a lot of villagers here. I've rung the bell, and they just don't do anything. It's just so frustrating, man. Come on. Come on in, guys. Right, let's go meet these then, because they're going to just kill everything otherwise. We're going to have to just stand here. There we go. We'll single these guys out at least. Yeah, look how many they've killed. They're just slaughtering everything that runs past. I'll be glad when they fix that, because they aren't meant to path into the soldiers. They're going to set fire to everything as well. Rare spoils. What is that one? Raiders and wildlife are more deadly and aggressive. We definitely don't want that. Right, we've just killed a bunch, which is nice. Yeah. 20 died so far. But all this, to be honest, if that came at that, I don't think they would have got in, actually. It wasn't as strong as I thought. If we'd kept them in the barracks, I'm tempted to do a reload to see how it behaves. Just here. We'll see, though. Because, yeah, that's pretty much all that population boost that we got are dead. So, and they've absolutely ransacked most things here, as you can see. They've killed off everything. We sent pretty much all of them packing. Technically, we won that fight. Those guys okay? Where are you guys? Yeah, they're fine. I mean, yeah, the majority have been killed or sent off, but we lost pretty much everyone in that fight. So, yes, it's a win and we can recover from that, but I want to replay that and see how we get on. All right, we've reloaded it, so we're back in. It will be a little bit laggy. Look at them changing direction now. That's interesting. Alright, so what we'll do is basically going to put the soldiers back in. We're going to move everyone back bar 1. So what I'm going to do is actually return that one to barracks. I've basically brought these guys back, and we'll see how we get on with the 10 in there. They should thin them down a little bit. I've actually pathed 1 over here as well. What I could do, potentially, is cut them off through here. That could be a play, and we go in through the back whilst they're attacking this. You know what? I kind of like that idea. We'll have to see. They may well path differently, but I do think the way it plays is most things are predetermined, so we'll have to see. I'm going to leave 1 lot over here, and then we'll, if we need them, because I don't know how they're going to path. Actually, we should probably just use everyone, shouldn't we? Should have them out ready. Let's see. Is it that barracks, or is it this one? It's this one, so I'm just going to move that one over. What I'm going to do is just pause it. And how do we want to play this? We've got to be careful, because if they change their direction, what I might do, get them out over here. Because if they change the direction and decide now that they want to go over here because we've moved everything. Yep, they're back in. So let's deny this and let's see how we get on. That's a dirt cheap price that we could just pay for. Again, if they come here, though, we are happy days. So, yeah, that's going to... Because they'll do a good bit of damage whilst they're trying to get through. They do come at this bit, though, where they can't reach. So, be interesting to see. It looks like they're coming straight for this now. They might walk along again, which is fine. Yeah, they're walking along again. That's fine, then. When you reload, the raid thing takes a while to show back up, by the way, so I can't actually look. There we go. Alright, so, yep. These guys, then, we're going to just pause it. These are going to get moved over here. I am going to leave these guys here, so we're going to try and attack them in the back. So we'll direct them as well as we can. If we could kill one of these again, that would be awesome. So I'm getting ready with the flag here. I'm here. The problem is if you click, they kind of just do their own thing. With them in the barracks, though, they might get shot there, which is going to be good, so we'll see. Yeah, we're getting a few arrow rains down on them as well, which is good. Don't you dare go in, guys. Come back here. Thank you. We're waiting for the right moment here to defend this. We sent one packing again. There's another one that might go down straight away. That would be good if we could do that. There we go. There's one more then. And, oh my god, they're killing my people. I could slow them down a little bit. Are they going to get round in time? Yeah, I think so. I think that should be okay. And we are now going to go in with these guys. So we're going to go move flag. And we're going to rain down on them. So we're going to open this now and we're going to see how many are dying here. So we will lose some still. Let's see. Ransacking and trying to kill my friend over here, of course. So we're going to go in and do a bit of damage to these stragglers here. They're backing off before going back in again, which is interesting. And now they should turn around. Good. And we are ready. I'm going to grab this flag. And I'm just going to place it just here. I don't want them going in just yet. I want them to maybe bait into the barracks here, do a bit more damage. We've killed a lot more this time, which is great. We've pulled off some of those guys. So what I'm going to do then is micro this a little bit more. And we're going to go in with these guys. So what we want is we definitely don't want them squeezing round here. So I'm going to grab that back here. They're going to go straight for this. I'm going to ring that. They're basically going to do as much damage as possible, aren't they? Of course they are. Yeah, there we go. We're pulling some in, which is good. And we're going to hit them in the back here as well. Okay, same relics. So it's definitely predetermined. We've definitely killed more than before. I'm going to actually flag this guy out now to come help these. And I'm going to grab these guys in over here. So the best way of doing this is probably doing that. And then the rest are coming in. So if we can take these out before they get in, that should be okay. We've definitely lost less, and we've killed 64, 65 already. That's good. These extra soldiers have now come out as well. We did lose that full batch of soldiers, though, unfortunately. But the cavalry is here. You guys keep pathing that way. You're going to get hit by towers. That's great. Relatively successful so far. Not bad. What are we on? 78? You got to be careful because they come unarmored, if that makes sense. See this? The villagers come over thinking they're a soldier. It's quite funny. We've killed half and sent a lot packing. So the last bunch here coming in. 26 is not bad for that size. There we go. We did it. Not bad at all. So that means we can continue. I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to go again and we'll do potentially another battle. There's still a couple attacking here, actually, so let's do this. Let's just muller him. I think he is running. That's fine then, guys. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. And there we go. So they killed 30. I mean, yeah, not too bad all in all, and we're ready to go again. All right, I'm trying something ridiculous here, and I'm going to wall off the housing estate. It's the last episode, right? We're having some fun. This is what it's all about. We're just going to bring these kind of up. I think I want to just do that. I know it's going to cut into our trees, but yeah, let's do it. Something like that. That'll do. And then I'll get a little gate on the pathways here. So we'll just go boom. Tempting to put that shield thing in, actually. It hasn't really affected our birth rate. The only other thing we could take out... What have we got? Tusk of the Autumn Boar. That's what we're going with. So we're going to have soldier upkeep, damage, and tusks. The only other one we could do is soldiers and guards do 15% more damage as well. Kind of like the idea of this one, though. I don't want to go into the upkeep one. I don't think we can afford it, I'll be honest with you. We could try it. We could try it. You know what? I'm going to keep the upkeep one, but I'm actually going to get rid of this one, and we're going to go into the Shard of Markovian's Blade. Because this one, we are sending the soldiers out a bit more, so that probably makes more sense to have the shield plus that one. I'm going to leave the upkeep one in, because I don't want to risk the gold issues. We don't have that much. Got 4k in here and a little bit there, so we've got to be careful. Alright, here we go. 191 this time. Let's have a look. Don't know if they're gathering. You see how these guys have clubs and no shields? Yeah. But it looks like the ones that demand are a lot stronger. This is actually coming the same way again, which is great. Yeah, so that's not going to be anywhere near as strong, I can tell already based on what they have there. No, that's fine. I guess we'll just let it play. I don't think they're going to stop here. So they're pretty spread. There's only 2 of these. Yeah, so I'm not going to move anyone. I think this is pretty safe. These guys are coming to here, which is great, because they're going to start to attack here. These soldiers will move across and go this way once these guys break one wall. So we should see this one pretty much rip through straight forward. See how quick they're dying, our soldiers as well. It's pretty nuts, honestly, the difference in them having those shields and halbergs, because these guys, I believe, there's halbergs in there. There's a couple of big boys, but the fact that they've got clubs means their attacks are going to be pretty weak. Especially if they come this way. As you can see, they are getting shredded already. And there we go. They've broken one piece there, so all the soldiers will direct to this one, which is great. So this is how it was when I was playing off camera. And they're not even... I don't even think that the battering rams are going to do that good a job. And once the barracks starts raining down on these guys, it really is crazy, look. I'm not going to move the other barracks over. I think we should be okay here. They're already down to 180. Alright, they're all in on this, so they're going to come in. And what that does mean, if they come any closer, we can then... This one will start shooting, and we can move it in as well. But we have already seen... Wow. Yeah, the difference is crazy based on strength. What I do need to do, though, is grab... What I'll do is grab these soldiers and kind of just flag them over here. We should have enough time to do that. Because there are some that are running that way. Quite a lot of them, actually, which is interesting. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is flag this straight out. And, yeah, we'll do that. Some of them don't actually have weapons. We're not fully recovered, but 43 dead already, which is nuts. So the couple that are going this way, that's fine. They are going to turn around, so we'll be singling some out here. The only thing we need to consider is flagging these guys out when we need them as well, but I am going to just send them in. So they've got the extra shield and damage modifiers on, remember? So, yeah, look at this. Half dead already with just these 2. And I'm pretty sure we sent that one packing. Yeah, looks like we have. There you go. Simple as that. When they are weaker and they come the correct path, it is really, really straightforward. Like, hardly any deaths. I think they killed a couple, but that's fine. Let's wait for the stats to come through and we'll have a quick look. Grab these guys. Tell them to stop chasing. Stop. And here we have it then. So, yeah, they killed 2 villagers. That's the difference, you know, because they're a lot weaker. But guys, it's been an absolutely pleasure, this series. I think that is where we leave this one out. I don't think there's much more we can do other than growing. I don't think the attacks get much bigger than that previous one we saw. I've never actually had one bigger than 204. I'm sure they do get a little bit bigger, but I don't think my PC can handle much more. So yeah, this is going to be the end, guys. I appreciate all of you for joining me and spending lots of time watching through this series with me. I hope you have enjoyed. And if you have, please smash that thumbs up. If you are new around here, consider subbing as well. If you want to become a member of the channel, do check that out as well to support me a little bit more. Plenty more to come on the channel, and it's not the end of Farthest Frontier as always. We'll wait for the next update and go again. And yeah, plenty of other colony builders to go with. As always, guys, do take it easy. We shall see you in the next one. Look at this beauty.